What's good, people? Wise One here. Welcome back to my Soundboy Champion Sound Challenge. In this video, I'm going to be analysing my week 7 live stream, which you can watch up here somewhere. I'm going to be attempting to fix 3 of the blends, so if you find the video useful, please like it and share it, subscribe to my channel, and sit back and relax, and I'll get on with the video. I'm going to play the first clip as usual, have a little think about what you would do to fix it, make it sound a little bit better. So yeah, I think that was a huge overreaction on my part there, because it wasn't really that bad, but it just wasn't how I'd planned. I thought like my timings were just off. I thought that it would start on, you know, the green bit of like the second song, like a phrase later, but it didn't. So I don't know. I'm sure I'd practiced it, so I don't know how I'd got it to somehow work. But yeah, I thought that when I'd done the wheel spin that it sounded awful, and it didn't sound great, but it still didn't sound too good. So fixing it, I just brought it in when I brought it in a phrase later, as I'd kind of must have intended to originally, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, I went for the little jog wheel spin again. I'm still not too sure if it sounds, you know, how good it sounds. But I'd love it if anyone's got any advice on that. I'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah, I'll play this attempted fix now. So I'll have a little, you know. Well, let me know what you think. So yeah, like I think it sounds a bit better, but it's still not perfect. I think there is something in that jog wheel spin that I've not quite figured out yet. But if I do figure it out, I'll let you know. Don't worry. So now, yeah, second clip. As usual, let me know if there's anything what you would do to improve it. So the observant ones out there will have noticed that the second track that I bring in, I've not actually beat matched it properly. It's like, I don't know, maybe 0.6, some at 0.7 BPM beats, I don't know, off being matched. But then that means that you know, gradually go out of sync as the song's going on, which is when you hear me sort of nudge the side, and then it's that horrible sound because the pitch changes as you're slowing it down, and yeah, it just really didn't sound that great at all. Because usually, I think, and as well, when I brought it in, it was too overpowering. Like, it was just a sudden, you noticed it, whereas you meant to, if I just bring it in subtly so it's underneath the first song, and then I can sort of gradually bring the EQs up, then I think that results in a much sort of cleaner sounding mix, which is what I've tried to do in this fix. So enjoy, yeah, have a little listen. There we go. Now, I think you'll agree that sounded so much better, and there wasn't really anything complex or difficult that I did, really. Like, that was a very simple blend to do, but it's effective where, do you know how I said where you bring it underneath the first song, and then I can slowly turn up the EQs, but as long as you turn it up so it's keeping, I don't know how to describe this really, but if you turn it up, so I'll start to turn it up and I'll finish turning it up once like a phrase has happened, so it's sort of gradually going up all the way to the end of the phrase. I don't even know if that makes sense, probably not, but just ignore me if it doesn't. I'll play the third and final clip now. If you watch the stream, you probably know that this clip's about to come, because it was a bit of a one of them ones, wasn't it? But I'll play it now, have a little think. Now, yeah, that sounded pretty shit, didn't it? Like, I knew what I was planning on doing. I was planning on bringing the fader down, and then there's just that, you know, the Summit Badboy thing. So it just sort of isolated that and brought that out. But I think I was just so hesitant with it, bringing it down. It just sounded shit, really, didn't it? And I think that is the key. You can't really hesitate too much when you're DJing. You do kind of have to, you know, bring the fader up quick, bring the EQs around quick. Like, obviously sometimes you can bring it up slowly and subtly, but a lot of the movements you have to do, you can't be sort of hesitant and trying to decide what's the best thing to do, because it won't work. You've got to make a decision and act on it quickly. So I'll play my little sort of fix, and you can see what I mean. You've just got to be quick with the fader. It's still not perfect, definitely not, but it's a lot better, so yeah.
turn Hare Krishna into a bad boy.
No, yeah, I'm sure you'll agree that does sound a lot better. I think I could have had the EQs up a bit higher because you couldn't really hear the sort of build up too much, but just quick down with the fader as soon as it comes instead of just hesitating until halfway through and then deciding to bring it down slowly. It was just a stupid idea, really. Um, but yeah, I think all in all, I thought at the time that the set was pretty bad, but in general, I don't think it was that too bad actually. Um, Obviously, still a long way from where I want to be, but it's a gradual process, isn't it? I think with the jungle as well, it's a lot trickier because there's so much going on. It can be hard to hear if you beat matched it properly, and then when you got the problems with vocals as well, trying to clash. And then you've also BPMs can range quite a bit. You've got quite a few at like 170, and then some up at like 176. So you've got to do more in terms of beat matching it. But I suppose it's worth it, isn't it? If you can create some good mixes, it's all worth it. But yeah, thank you very much for watching the video. Please don't forget to like it and share it, subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you on Monday for the live streams, 7 PM on the Facebook page. Thank you very much.